Guys, welcome back. We have just completed Monday Night Nitro yesterday and already back with our very next episode, Thursday Thunder. Lots of crazy stuff going on. Didn't think we'd have it ready for today. It is ready, however. So, we are going to go ahead and get this thing started. So same thing, just like yesterday, we are going to be blocking out what it looks like on the matches. Keep a little bit of surprise elements coming your way. Kind of an interesting way to tell the story. But tonight, kicking off the very first match, it is going to be the final trial of the Horsemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Radburn, Alabama, weighing in at 204 pounds, the WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, the innovator, Chris El Jefe Ray.
So Chris El Jefe Ray making his way down to the ring right now in the final match to determine who is going to be the fourth horseman. The crazy thing about this is our number one contender match last on Monday Nitro ended with a horseman gaining the rights to get a shot at that light heavyweight title. Is that going to play a factor here if Chris becomes the actual member of the fourth horseman? So, something to definitely keep an eye on moving forward.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, Dangerous Dave.
Dangerous Dave. Now, Dave has his own unique story. You know, we had a lot of unique stories in the 8 people that were involved. But quite interesting that it comes down between Dave and Chris. The only thing stranger would have been had it came down between Dave and Herbie. Both of them have a long tenured history of trying to get into the Horsemen. Can Dave make that happen here tonight, or will Chris become the fourth member of the legendary group, the Four Horsemen? So here we go, getting things kicked off right away. Dave getting it on. Getting the better of Chris right off the bat. And it is going to be interesting one-on-one how this is going to play out. We saw Dave yesterday get the best of Chris Ray right there at the end. However, in the first 2 trials, it was Chris who was on top. Is Dave going to be able to finish that off here tonight? Dave now firmly in control, kind of expected it to be a little bit more of the back and forth. Dave now taking it up to the top of the ring. Oh, look at that. A little ode there to Chris Benoit. And Dave asking the crowd, are you not amused? I'll tell you a guy who's probably not all that amused is Chris. Chris now, though, gets back up to his feet. Both men miss on that one. Dave took the low road. Chris took the high road. Dave comes out on top of that, but now both men standing toe-to-toe. Letting it fly right in the middle of the ring. And you can see Dave trying to gain the advantage. Chris trying to gain the advantage. But Dave, very easy to tell, he looks very determined, and he has already knocked Chris back into the ropes. And the knife edge chops are real. Oh, now both of them getting fired up. And neither one able to take advantage. Chris now starting to take advantage. Hits him with two of them. Catches the foot. Wraps around with a little back leg sweep. And Dave now getting up in two. Thought it might have been a pile driver, and it was of sorts, but kind of a DDT-ish type pile driver, a 360 pile driver, if you will. Chris now getting back in control. Doesn't take Dave off his feet, however. And Chris now getting ready to take it up to the top. Can he reach? He does. That was almost a coast-to-coast elbow. 1, 2, 3. And Chris Ray just... Wait, what is this? What is going on? Robbo now in the center of the ring, and where did that come from? Robbo now and Chris Ray. Robbo apparently not having it. Doesn't care if Chris won that match or not. Doesn't care if he's the fourth horseman. It looks like both of these guys, it looks like maybe the trial's not quite over with yet. And what was that all about? Holy Moses. Chris Ray and Robbo getting after it. So not exactly sure. We are going to have to reach out to the Horsemen, get some kind of a word on what is going on with this. But absolutely crazy that Robbo, not even a part of the trials of the Horsemen, got involved the way that he did. So what is that going to mean? We're going to have to figure that out as we move along through the trials of the Horsemen. So absolutely nuts. However, in kind of a change of pace here, Diamond Dallas Page making his in-ring return against Recon Delta. How much ring rust is Diamond Dallas going to have on him?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 256 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
What's crazy is we downloaded this version of DDP. However, you will not see this attire anywhere. That is an attire that we created. Not even sure if we can upload it to share it with everybody, but they did a pretty good job on the face scan, so we got this going on right here. But DDP in-ring returning against Recon Delta, a member of the Syndicate. Kind of a...
Representing the Syndicate from Elysian Fields, weighing in at 252 pounds, Recon Delta.
Kind of on the edge of my seat right now, seeing how is DDP going to do in this match. Is he going to have that same style of wrestling? I mean, we know he's got the diamond cutter, but is he going to have the same style that he had before? Is he going to find that success here now in the WCW 2.0? Briefly was in Season 1. Haven't seen him at all here in Season 2, but now makes his return. Yeah, Vipero, I was starting to wonder if the message even got sent out to anybody. But Recon nonetheless making his way down to the ring. Syndicate not having the best night on Monday Nitro. Does that start to get changed back around here? Is Recon going to start getting the Syndicate back on track? And don't get me wrong, one hiccup, one night. They have been absolutely dominant otherwise. So can't put all your eggs in one basket and just say, oh, every other night doesn't count. All of a sudden they're losing. So, but definitely don't want to see it continue to happen. And with the leadership of Jay Savage, pretty sure that we will not let him or see that happen or let him let it happen. And rope breaks are really interesting. They are turned off for the most part. Like, they're not automatic. The automatic part of the rope break is turned off. So wrestlers got to get themselves into the ropes for the referee to call the rope break. But look at this, DDP going up top. Don't normally see that, and that is why we don't normally see it. Just not his specialty. He'll do it from time to time, but probably starting to feel it, starting to feel good about being back in the WCW again, being back in the competition. And the entire arena acknowledges the Syndicate. Only a couple of our wrestlers even try that move, and that is Recon Delta and Totes McGoats. Haven't seen anybody else really try it, but will that start changing with all the changes going on and going on with the factions in the WCW? Starting to see these start to stand up. Now, we hadn't seen a lot of this before, but ever since WrestleMania, we have seen a lot more of this toe-to-toe stuff going on. Little mano-y-mano. Or womano-y-womano. We've seen it both ways. But a very old school type of a thing that has happened, and we are starting to see it more for whatever reason here in the WCW 2.0. Guys, while we have a minute, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. All of that stuff is highly appreciated and helps out the algorithm, helps get people back in here right now, which is very helpful for when they get to see it live. Recon Delta is starting to go after him with the baseball bat, but DDP breaking that up. Now taking the baseball bat of Recon Delta, and look at this. DDP started wailing away with that baseball bat. Tries to slide in the ring past Recon Delta. Recon not having it though. And DDP getting back to his feet with the help. Whoa! Big swing and a miss right there. DDP now going for the pin. One. And only a one count on Recon. Recon getting back to his feet. DDP helping him get up to the top rope. What is this going to mean? One punch. Oh no! Avalanche Diamond Cutter incoming. And how would you even get up from that? DDP finds a way to get up. Recon Delta still down on the ground. Goes now, rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And look at that. Recon Delta kicking out just in the nick of time. DDP's got to be a little bit shocked at the resiliency right there. Recon Delta taking a huge diamond cutter off that top rope. And now back on his feet, whips DDP back outside the ring. And Recon Delta in pursuit once again. Oh, I was wondering what he's doing. But Recon Delta gets the chair. That also resets the referee's count back to 1. And Recon Delta just kind of whacking away on DDP. Played a little possum, got out of the way of that. Recon Delta stays in control on the outside of the ring. Throws DDP into the corner and gets back in the ring. But again, look at this. Going, resetting the count. This time not working out in his favor, however. DDP now getting in a groove of sorts. Recon getting back to his feet, and that distance might have been a mistake, but DDP sidesteps it. And again, but every time DDP has gone after a weapon, it has backfired, but it is not backfiring this time. Oh, that is the Delta variant. That might be an end to DDP's night, but it isn't, and he kicks out again. Recon Delta now frustrated. Breaks that kendo stick over DDP's head. DDP getting back up to his feet. Recon in pursuit, getting him in that corner. DDP still trying to fight through it, but Recon Delta remaining in control. Oh! Right in the back of the old scunion. And DDP now kicking out into. Will DDP be able to take advantage? Picks him up. Big 180 sit-down powerbomb. 2. And Recon Delta kicking back out in 2. Now, a little shocked that we have not seen DDP get after the diamond cutter. We've seen him take it off the top rope. Oh, that split open. Recon Delta right there. That last one might have broke it. Well, that one does. And there it is again. No way you get up from 2 of these. Recon now rolls up the leg. 2. Did you just see this? DDP in his return match just kicked out of 2 Delta variants. And another big clothesline. Recon Delta now letting DDP know what the price of tea in China is. DDP rolling out of the ring, trying to get away. Recon Delta getting after another kendo stick. You can see that there are kendo sticks everywhere right now. DDP missed that one. Recon got him with the leg, but look at this. Here comes, oh, pile driver on the outside. You saw both men on the ground. Referee count up to 4. DDP rolls into the ring. And another big clothesline. Is this going to be it right here? Here he goes. Diamond cutter. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And how did DDP survive that match, let alone win it?
Here is your winner, Diamond Dallas Page.
DDP picking up a win in his return match. You can tell crowd firmly behind DDP right now. And for some reason in the game, things aren't happening the way that they should. So, very interesting, but It's all right, moving on. Now, due to scheduling conflicts, this would normally be a main event match. But tonight, Roman Reigns putting his Universal World Championship on the line against another returning superstar here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Universal World Heavyweight Championship.
And who could it be against here tonight? The red and yellow could only mean one thing: the return of the original WCW World Champion getting his very first shot here tonight at the Universal World title and Roman Reigns. Hulkamania running wild right now in the Thunder Arena as he makes his way down to the ring. What is going on? Eagle Star, welcome to the stream, brother. Brand new model of Hulk Hogan, so we're going to start seeing a lot more of him. But Hulk Hogan returning to the ring, trying to bring that Universal World Championship back to the WCW. He does. He's been hanging out in California, getting a tan, sitting on the beach. But yeah, brand new model. Brand new model. The old model, we got rid of it. This model I'm digging. New, even a new attire. But yeah, normally this would be a main event on any show, but Roman Reigns happened to get to another place, showed up, unable to bring Paul Heyman with him, unable to bring any of the other Bloodline members with him, shows up to WCW Thunder to put the Universal World title on the line here against Hulk Hogan. So whether you love him or hate him, Roman Reigns, the current Universal World Champion, winning the title belt from Sting at WrestleMania. And we know the one thing about Roman Reigns, anytime we're going to watch him, it might be 10 minutes before he makes it down to the ring. But a right that he has earned through the years, taking his time, letting the crowd take it all in, making sure they're getting their money's worth. Almost looks like he's looking at the old Totes my goat sign right there. Checking it out, enjoying the view. But look at how many NWOites we've got sitting in the crowd tonight. Lots of Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, NWO Wolfpack, normal NWO. But Roman Reigns not afraid to come in to enemy territory by himself nonetheless, not even with his normal entourage, just coming in by himself to face Hogan one-on-one. So lots of other crazy things going on here tonight as well. In the main event, we are going to see the Bikers facing off against each other. Facing off against the likes of the Judgment Day, the Ravens Flock Judgment Day. Now what's crazy about this, the Bikers have 2 members in there. Ravens Flock only has 2 members, but this match has been sanctioned to be a 4-on-4 match. So what does that mean? Who are they going to get to help out? Who is friends of those factions? Who are they going to be able to call upon? We're going to have to wait and find out. Look at that title belt, though. Very, very sharp title belt. Definitely a reason that is our Universal World Championship. Hogan's going to have another birthday before Roman Reigns gets ready to get involved and get into the fight here.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 335 pounds, Hulk Hogan! And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Universal World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns!
So an absolutely iconic match, Roman Reigns versus Hulk Hogan. Universal World title belt on the line here tonight. Can Hogan bring it back? Sting lost it, but can Hogan bring it back to the WCW? Now, it has been a minute, too, since we have seen Hulk Hogan, but remember, Hulk Hogan was the original WCW 2.0 World Champion, won the inaugural belt, carried it around before losing it to Totes McGoats. Haven't seen a lot of them since then, but now back in the swing of things and getting off to a fast start here against Roman Reigns. Roman getting his hands up, but to no avail. Hogan finding a way to get that foot right through there and stomp down on the chest of Roman Reigns. You know, it's funny, you look at like the different flag bearers that there have been over the years. You look at, there would be no WWE without Hulk Hogan at one point. Things were going bad. Hogan and Vince McMahon end up saving the WWF. Then you go into another era where Bret Hart kind of carries it for a while. Shawn Michaels carries it for a little while. Then Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H, they pick it up. They start doing the things. And then Roman Reigns. So seeing kind of where it started and where it's at now, absolutely crazy. Title belt cannot change hands on a countout, and we have seen both of these wrestlers don't care about that. They will win no matter what, as long as that keeps the belt around their waist. So neither one of them having a problem with winning by a countout. Hogan, however, cannot win this by a countout. He has got to beat Roman Reigns in that squared circle if he wants the belt. And a 1 count on Hogan. Roman, thought he was getting ready to go into the corner. Does not. for some reason, getting to work on the legs of Hogan right now. Maybe trying to make sure that they're weakened up. That almost taking away Hogan's leg drop from him. So instead of playing it up to what would set his finishing move up, working on the midsection, he is trying to take away Hogan's deal right now. But you say that, and he's right back to working on that midsection. And Hogan out again in one. Roman Reigns, you can see him shaking his head, but it's almost like he's just shaking it for the crowd. But look at this. Look at this. Roman incoming. Oh, 2 feet to the face. Call him in the morning. Hogan. Then he gets a big boot in, but instead of dropping the leg, goes for the pin and immediately gets a 2 count. Roman trying to get back to his feet, but Hogan not letting him, and we said he wasn't dropping the leg, but there he goes. Roman, however, getting out of the way. That might have ended the match right there. Roman kind of knew that. Took his time to regain some of the stamina while he was sitting on the ground, and then got out of the way of that leg drop. And look at this, even though it's not going to count, it's not going to matter, still this will loosen Hogan up to an extent, but Hogan fighting through it, picks him up. Roman, however, lands on his feet. Like, how did he even do that? How did Roman find a way to land on his feet through that? And oh, that is the spear. Is that the end of Hogan's night? No, it is not. But Roman Reigns trying to set up for it again. And that will end his night. No way Hogan kicks out of 2 of these. 1, 2, 3. And not even the great Hulk Hogan can take down Roman Reigns.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns coming out on top again. Match had to happen right now because of some scheduling conflicts for Roman Reigns. But the debut of Hogan. Hogan is back in the WCW. Got his shot at the Universal title. Maybe wasn't quite ready for it. Maybe a little bit too much ring rust going on. However, doesn't matter. Roman Reigns comes out on top. So crazy match right there. Looking at some different things, I'm starting to wonder. I can hear something somewhere. Oh, and there it was. Okay, got rid of that. My bad. But now some people also we haven't seen in a little bit. Well, one person. We are about to see the Women's Universal Tag Team Championship belts on the line. NWO putting them on the line right now against the Order of the Phoenix, Jane and Angela Starr, who we haven't seen in a hot minute. But she is also trying to win some tag team gold here tonight. So another thing tonight, it won't be in the main event, but it'll be right before the main event. Witcher and Becky will be fighting here tonight. However, don't know why, but for some reason, neither title belt will be on the line. Both title belts will be on the line in Nitro. Not sure why that is. Eric Bischoff made the call. He is going to delay it one more night, one more episode before those two start getting involved and getting after each other, determining if the bike will be on the line or not. But regardless of if it is or if it isn't, Witcher and Becky will be fighting here tonight, right before the main event that sees the Bikers take on the brand new WCW Judgment Day, also known as Raven's Flock. Now, these two ladies here have been dominating the Universal Tag Team division, getting themselves all kinds of fired up, wanted to make sure that these Universal Tag Team title belts, as long as they're around their waist, are defended and defended regularly. So we will be seeing that. Totes also tonight will be putting the U.S. title belt on the line against CM Punk. CM Punk become the #1 contender to that U.S. title belt. Totes will put that on the line here tonight. Also, as promised, we've got a brand new tag team that will be taking on the Steiner brothers as well. So that'll be quite interesting.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Universal Women's World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, The Order. And their opponents, the Universal Women's World Tag Team Champions, the
So NWO tonight taking on the Order of the Phoenix. And it's going to be hard to say how the Order of the Phoenix is going to want to try to match up against these two. Definitely giving up size, but the Order of the Phoenix probably gives up size to almost every team they wrestle against. So tonight, normally Misti starts the matches, but Kylee will be starting against Angela Starr. Remember, Kylee at one time was in the hunt for a world title belt. Angela actually won the SmackDown world title. Misti has won multiple different world titles in other venues, and so is Jane. So that's going, what the heck was that? That even kind of fooled Angela a little bit. She had to step back, not sure what was going on. Misti doing the crazy flippity dippities, kind of throwing everything off right there. But the NWO right now firmly in control of what's going on. What is going on? Grady, welcome to the stream, brother. Grady, you are going to want to hang around. Faux show. Now, rolling up her leg, too. And Angela kicking out in two. At first, wasn't that worried about it, but then all of a sudden started to get a little bit nervous. But Angela's still finding a way to kick out, getting out of the way. And the NWO continuing their dominance, not just in this match, but in the tag team division. Can the Order of the Phoenix get this thing turned around? And turned around with a quickness. Angela Starr trying to get to her, finally does get to Jane, and then also blocks Kylee, but Kylee waits back just a little bit and stays in control of this match. Kylee now getting Misti tagged in. Thought they might have tried to take Jane over to the corner. Did not happen. Misti picks up Jane, and you want to talk about fast forward in the match a little bit, that will get you to the end with a quickness. And look at what is going on here. The NWO absolutely just straight dominating the match. And can Jane get it turned around right here? No, NWO blocks what's going on. Picks her up, and another huge slam. And this is probably the reason the NWO is so dominant. Jane now trying to get out. Angela reaching out. Misti telling her, go ahead. Get her tagged in. But now can Angela Starr, look at this. Angela Starr getting a little bit of a breather. And now starting to take it to the NWO, taking it off the top. And this is what has to happen in order for the Order of the Phoenix to get control of this match. Angela starting to control things now, starting to change the pacing a bit. Misti trying to get back to her feet, but can't do it. That is good to hear. You will be seeing some super cool things here tonight. Hopefully, if it all works. Some of the stuff has worked and some of it has not, so we will see. We will see, we will see. Almost saw our very first double team of the night, but Angela fights through it now, grabs the leg, rolls it up, and only a 1 count. Misti kicking out in 1. And I can't even tell who was the recipient of that move and who was the giver and who was the taker. Don't even know. Misti now rolls up the leg. Referee making sure. It's almost like she knew something was about to happen. So made sure she was well out of the way in case Jane came flying in. That was a crazy match for sure. Jane, after making the save, does enough to allow Angela to get back to her feet, get Misti over in the corner. Now whips her in the corner. Big bulldog little assisted off those ropes. 1. And Kylee sitting right there. Quick in, quick out. But sitting right there. And now Angela goes. That is her finisher. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Misti kicking out in 2. You couldn't see the look on Angela's face, but she had to probably been absolutely flabbergasted at what just happened. And again, we talked about that being the fast forward maneuver. You want to get to an end of the match quick. That is a move that'll help you get there. Angela now trying to fight through, but Kylee may be one of the fresher wrestlers in this entire match. No real big moves done against her as of yet. Jane, though, trying to make sure she's going to get her breather in. And look at that, does just enough to get Angela back in the ring and to, well, thought she was going to stay in control, but now Kylee looks like she might be getting ready to set up for her own finisher. But Angela, that's the thing with the Order of the Phoenix, just absolutely scrappy. Looking like they were gonna get squashed here in the beginning, but have made it into a really, really good match. Kylee now trying to get Angela up, brings her back down, grabs the leg. This might be it. 2, 3, and the New World Order will retain the Universal Tag Team Championships.
Here's your winner, and still the Universal Women's World Tag Team Champion, the Grim Reaper, Mighty Watson.
But look at that, definitely a team effort. However, Kylee still a little bit gassed, so sitting down on the ground, trying to gather her breath. Misti going to play it up to the crowd in the meantime, however. But absolutely crazy. Already through 4 matches tonight, and we are going to see the brand new tag team. We told Agent Destine he might want to tune into this one. So we are going to see the brand new tag team of Aaron Lee and Agent Destine. They are going to go up tonight against the Steiner brothers. No title belts on the line, but definitely some pride on the line here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Rick Steiner and Freakzilla Scott Steiner. The Steiner Brothers.
Steiner brothers now making their way down to the ring. Rick choosing to keep the old look. Scott Steiner not going with the old look, but choosing to stay in the tag team. Reunited again, one of the greatest tag teams you have ever seen. Gonna be put to the test here tonight against the brand new tag team of Agent Destine and Aaron Lee. The New Blood.
And at a combined weight of 422 pounds, the New Foundation.
So the New Blood making their way down to the ring right now. Very first match. We know both of these guys can wrestle. However, they are going to go up not against just tacticians. They are also going to be going up against some crazy powers. So they are going to absolutely need to use their speed to stay ahead of Scott and Rick Steiner. Both of them very strong wrestlers. Are they going to be able to stay out of their grasp and get things going? But it looks like this isn't any normal tag team match. These guys aren't going to be tagging at all. They're just going to be fighting it out in the center of the squared circle. Rick Steiner trying to get after Agent Destine. Aaron Lee kind of waiting back as well, but gets after Freakzilla. Big Papa Pump. He's your hookup. Holler if you hear him. What is going on, Karina? Welcome to the stream. So you gotta think, like, if you are the New Blood, you're gonna want, this is probably the way you want it to go most of the time. You're gonna want Aaron Lee more facing off against Big Papa Pump. You're gonna want Agent Destine more facing off against Rick Steiner. Probably gives you your best shot. And then when you can, double teaming Scott Steiner every chance you get. Now, not saying it is necessarily going to be able to go that way, but probably what they're going to want to do if they've got any shot of controlling this match. You know, it'd be a little bit different if it was an actual tag team match, but this Hurricane style match where everybody is in the ring, everybody's fighting, everybody's doing whatever they're doing, makes it a lot harder. Definitely need to have their heads on a swivel. Referee going down, not even a 1 count. Destine rolling out of the ring. And Scott Steiner throwing the table at him. Now this is where they could possibly make some inroads. The way to set up, as long as Destine can just hold his own against Scott Steiner, but you can see not an easy task by any stretch of the imagination. And Scott Steiner getting after him pretty hardcore with that trash can. Rick Steiner getting things turned around inside the ring, and this is not the thing they want to happen. But Agent Destine now with Scott Steiner on the outside ends up splitting them open, now going up underneath the ring and getting a kendo stick coming in, trying to get a save now on Aaron Lee. Actually does, and look at this. I was going to say Destine was just straight controlling the ring, but Scott Steiner finally gets his paws on him, gets a hold of him. Aaron Lee also split open. So Scott Steiner split open, Aaron Lee split open. Scott Steiner can absolutely take you up to the top. Look at this, right off the top rope. But no! Destine holds on, uses that to his advantage, goes now, rolls up the leg, 1, 2, and gets a 2 count, but that could get things turned around in a hurry. Agent Destine not just holding his own against Scott Steiner, but actually making a significant impact right up until Rick hit him with that kendo stick, split him open. Now we might not be able to see the blood through the mask, but we know it's there. Aaron Lee now picks up Rick Steiner, smashes him down, and these guys getting after each other, back and forth, back and forth. I think you're going to get a shot here tonight, Grady. I have a feeling. Scott Steiner now making a huge slam, but Destine already in the ring, ready to break it up. And I'm telling you, Agent Destine has had Scott Steiner's number this entire time, but Aaron Lee does not, and neither does Agent Destine, does not see Rick Steiner coming into the ring. And that has got to be one heck of a throw as well. Rick Steiner now had Aaron Lee up top. Aaron Lee now letting the feet go. Smashes him down, rolls up the leg. Scott Steiner there, though, to break it up. But that gives Destine a little chance right here to hopefully get back to his feet. Aaron Lee now going up underneath the ring, comes out with a sledgehammer. Rick Steiner in the ring. Got to keep your eye on this. Scott Steiner now hits him with the chair. Is Rick gonna, I knew Rick was going for that pin. 1, and look at that, Aaron Lee quickly back up to his feet. Scott probably didn't see that coming. Now Aaron Lee fighting through, trying to control the ring. This is his finisher. Gets him. 1, 2, 3. And that is going to do it right there, the new blood.
The new foundation.
The new blood coming out on top. And these guys are going to be a formidable tag team. Holy Moses. What a great match that was. Might have been the thing Agent Destine was talking about, needing wanting to hook up with somebody, needing some help to get rolling. Well, he's got that help now as the two newcomers hook it up, and now getting ready to get things going. But right now, United States title belt on the line. WCW United States Champion Totes Goats.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship.
Just like Grady, I am really glad you're here, Jake. You are going to want to see this. You're going to want to be watching. Faux show. But CM Punk making his return on Monday Night Nitro and getting his shot here tonight on Thursday Thunder at the United States Championship title belt. CM Punk now making his way down to the ring, crowd chanting his name, very excited to see him back. Will he be able to beat a member of the Horsemen? Will he be able to beat Totes Goats here tonight and take the WCW United States title back in only 2 matches? Maybe. But Mr. Cult of Personality himself will have a tough road to hoe to get that title belt. Totes Goats, as of late, on quite a roll. Right now, multi-belt champion. But that could all end here tonight. $1 million title belt not on the line right here. Only the WCW United States Championship title belt on the line. Totes Goats making his way down to the ring with his manager, Scarlett. Scarlett and B-Fab, 2 of the managers of the 4 Horsemen. What is going on? Agent Destine, welcome to the stream, brother. You just missed your match. Yours was the last match we just had. You look at the diamonds, they're red, white, and blue.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 258 pounds, the WCW United States Champion and the Universal $1 Million Champion, Frankie Reaper Fingers.
What is going on, McWayne? Welcome to the stream, brother. If you guys have not seen McWayne's channel, go check him out. Drop him a subscribe. Do the thing. Really great content creator. Definitely go check him out. Right now, look at that title belt, the WCW United States Championship belt on the line right here. CM Punk winning the #1 contendership on Monday Night Nitro, getting his shot here at Totes McGoats tonight. Will the manager of the Horsemen play any role in this? We will have to wait and see, but look at this. Right away, CM Punk getting that near side cradle reverse suplex pin maneuver. And Totes McGoats is like, what is going on? Just got a pile driver to top it off. Totes trying to get to his feet. CM Punk not letting him do it. And CM Punk, a man on a mission right now, trying to get that title belt from Totes McGoats. Totes finally gets to his feet, but look, doesn't even matter. CM Punk taking advantage of Totes being slightly out of position. And we talk about pacing, but right now Punk's pacing is on another level. Not just is he keeping pace in the match, but it is a quick and a fast-paced match. Every time Totes gets things turned around or thinks he's getting things turned around, CM Punk is reversing it back on him. So right now, CM Punk absolutely in control of this match. Totes finally looking like he's catching a break. Whoa, caught both of his fisticuffs. Does he know what Scarlett just did over in the corner? Well, whether he knows or not, the referee surely saw it. And Totes McGoats trying to press the advantage against CM Punk, trying to maybe even catch up a little bit right now. CM Punk has been dominating this match. And CM Punk, oh, what is that? 2, 3. Look at that, 5 times fisticuffs. Right on the bottom of the scunion of CM Punk. But we've said it many times, the head is a bad place to hit Totes McGoats. What is going on, Witcher? Welcome to the stream, sister. Another mini DDT, but look at this. This referee is all over making sure fair play is addressed. Totes trying to get back to his feet while Punk is playing it up to the crowd. Does not matter, however. Oh, another backbreaker. Totes still trying to get to his feet. Punk letting him, and that is a total veteran move right there. Totes now starting to fight through it. Hits him with 1, hits him with 2, and a third. Hits him with 3 clotheslines now. Gets him in the corner. We have never seen Totes actually put a move on somebody in this corner, but we're seeing it right now. Super DDT. Off of the top rope. Totes looking like he was starting to get things rolling again, but look at Punk fighting through it. And look at this. Looking like he was going to use Totes McGoats' move against him. Totes fights through it, however, and Totes is pissed off. Can Totes keep his head about him, or is he going to make a mistake? You can see Totes pissed on another level right now. Thought that move was way too close to the extraction. CM Punk doesn't care how mad Totes is, though. Totes now whipping CM Punk into the corner. Referee trying her darndest to get in the way. Totes now goes, rolls up the leg. 1. That's what I'm talking about, Grady. Share it with your grandma. Guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications, become a member if you are so moved, and share the video. That lets everybody know we're here. Now look at this. Totes starting to fight back, picks him up, big slam. And that is usually the precursor And it is still going to be the precursor if he can get it in. Can he get it in? Extraction inbound. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Totes McGoats will retain the WCW United States Championship.
Here is your winner, and still WCW United States Champion, Frankie the Reaper Fingers.
Totes McGoats getting dominated in the beginning of that match, but showing you why he is still the United States champion, the resiliency of that to be able to stave off the attack against CM Punk and then come back, mount the offense of his own, still have the state of mind. But I told you, if I've told you once, I've told you twice. Hitting Totes McGoats in the head, not really going to do you any good. He's got a hard head, I know. But one thing is for sure, CM Punk probably knows that now, and so CM Punk might be looking for a rematch in the future. We are down to the final 3 matches of the evening. But before we get to Witcher, before we get to Becky, before we get to any of them, we have a number 1 contenders match between Paul the Thing and Sentinel for the WCW World Title. Who is going to get the next shot at Damien? We're about to find out right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pangea, weighing in at 287 pounds, Paul the Thug.
Paul the Thing now making his way down to the ring. We got to see one of his alternate attires a little bit ago, but now coming down in his normal attire. Will he be able to advance and get a shot again at that world title? Only person standing in between that and a shot is Sentinel, so we will see. Main event, though, of the evening is going to be the Bikers versus the brand new Judgment Day, led by Raven. Now, there's only 2 members of each faction, so it's a 4-on-4 match. What is going to happen in that match? We are going to have to wait and find out.
And his opponent from Virginia, weighing in at 308 pounds, Sinister Trout.
So Sentinel now also getting a shot, or a chance to get a shot, at the WCW World Championship. You know what else is crazy? We haven't seen any of the cash-ins happen either. So that might be another thing to keep an eye on. When will those cash-ins happen? We will just have to wait and see. But right now, that is not what's going on. The title belt isn't on the line, but a shot at that title belt is on the line. And Paul and Sentinel are going to figure out which one of them is going to get that shot. Now, in our very next match, Becky and Witcher will be tying it up once again for some reason tonight. Eric Bischoff said no title belts are on the line tonight. A shot at the bike is not on the line tonight. That will start on Monday Nitro and conclude on Thursday Thunder, but that will happen next week. However, tonight the 2 will still face off in the ring. They did face off on Nitro. Becky getting the better of Witcher. Will that go down again that way tonight? Will Becky be able to retain the momentum, or will Witcher start gaining the momentum back? Witcher coming off that big win, becoming the Universal Diva Champion. You want to talk about buckling the knees? That was a huge Huge elbow, buckled the knees of Paul the Thing, and I don't know if he would have got back up on his own. Sentinel helps him back up, however. And there it is again. Those two shots alone could end the match, but Sentinel not trying to end it just yet. Staying on Paul, knowing that it is going to take a bigger effort than just that to get Paul's shoulders down for the 1, 2, 3. Sentinel now picking him up, and that is the thing about both these wrestlers. Everything they do is powerful. Yes, you do. Now you know. Well, you're going to have to earn it, Witcher. Or Becky's going to have to earn her shot one way or the other. It will be what it is. But the good news is, it's a one-time thing. Either way, Becky will earn it or she won't, and that'll put it to rest. Now, Paul the Thing trying to get the better of Sentinel, and he's starting to get fired up. Sentinel has been in control of this match. And now pulls him into the center of the ring. Sentinel using his, and look, that is what I'm talking about. A veteran move, allowing, like staying in control, but allowing the opponent to use his own energy to get up. Instead of getting him up and helping him up. And a 2 count. Paul is like, holy Moses, can hardly believe that just happened. Sentinel, though, kicks out. And now Paul just trying to put the smack it down on Sentinel. Sentinel trying to get back to his feet. And Paul not letting it go on. Finally, Sentinel rolling out of the ring. Uses it, goes to get back in, and might have, that was a mistake right there. Paul now taking advantage, whips Sentinel into the ropes, goes under him, goes over him, just crazy for the big man, and then throws Sentinel up in the air, played it up to the crowd, getting the crowd fired up, and here it comes. It does not look like Paul is going to let Sentinel get back in control, which is a wise thing. But look at this, only a 1 count, and that has got to be a little bit disheartening. Sentinel now fighting, getting himself back to his feet, bringing Paul over, throwing him now in the corner, splits Paul open. And is Paul going to bleed red or green? That's what you got to wonder. Haven't quite seen it as of yet, but there's another knee to the face. Sentinel getting him again. And now you can see a little bit of red right there above the eye of Paul. And a huge slam. I was like, he's got to pin him. What is the ref doing? 1, 2. And both men now back and forth. Both of them have gotten a 2 count. Sentinel trying to make sure he stays on top of this. Paul getting over to the corner. Sentinel again letting him to do it. Letting him do it by himself. Paul, those fights through it. Picks him up. What is this maneuver? Oh, gives him a couple little squeeze. 3. And smashes him back down now. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. Remember, guys, #1 contenders match. One of these guys, the winner of the match, will get a shot at Damien. Can this be it? Paul hits him with the Swamp Thing. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Paul the Thing will be getting another shot at the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Here is your winner, Paul the Thurs.
So not without a cost, but Paul the Thing and Sentinel tie it up, do their thing in the middle of the ring. In the middle of the ring, so that is just how it is. Paul the Thing getting his shot on the very next Nitro at the WCW World Championship. I absolutely understand it, Witcher. I just don't know that it's going to happen. So we got to win. Somebody's going to win it. We've never even seen this done in the history of Nitro, but Eric Bischoff is set on giving her a shot. If she earns it, she may not earn it. Who knows? She has got a shot before, but after this, one way or the other, she either earns it or she doesn't. If she does earn it, she'll either win it or she won't. There won't be a lot of rematches to try to get it back. It's going to be all or nothing. You want to talk about building up some hype for that. And it might not even be hype at all. She has still got to earn her way in. But regardless of if there's going to be hype or there's not going to be hype, what is going to happen right now is Witcher and Becky will be getting it on one-on-one. Womano e Womano. In the middle of the ring. This match has nothing to do with the bike. It has nothing to do with the titles. It is yet one more match. The official thing starts on Monday Nitro.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bikers from Austin, Texas, the Universal Women's International Champions, the Superstar, Tony the Witch Cox.
What is going on? Robert, welcome to the stream. Oh, you are, Grady. You are in the last match, that is for sure. That is faux show. So down to the last two matches of the evening now. On Monday Night Nitro, we watched Witcher and Becky fight it out. Becky barely eking it out against Witcher in that match. They get one more warm-up match against each other. These two have been going at it for a long time. Starting on the next Nitro, there will be two matches. Nitro will be a double title match. Television title and Divas Championship will be on the line.
The WCW Women's World Television Champion, Rebecca Dawn.
In the next match, Witcher and Kelly Kidman will face off against Becky. And if Becky can win that match, she will get a shot one-on-one. Falls count anywhere. No holds barred for the bike. But first has to make it pass, and that match will happen on the very next Thursday Thunder. So we will see what happens. Yeah, I'm telling you, Grady, put it on the big screen. It is going to be exciting. So here we go. Witcher trying to exact some revenge for the old Monday Night Nitro win. Becky trying to prove that she beat her fair and square. And she can do it again, kind of like a game of horse where you got to prove it. Becky tonight just trying to prove it. Again, no bike implications going on here tonight. I can't stress that enough, but they will be coming up according to Eric Bischoff, starting on Monday Nitro and concluding possibly on Thursday Thunder. We will just have to see. Witcher has made it very clear she does not want to lose her bike, and tonight is wrestling just like that. Wrestling like she does not want to lose her bike. No worries, Sentinel. Glad you could pop in the stream, though. Too, guys, I have pinned an invite to our Discord server. If you want to be involved in the Discord server, we get together, we talk a little bit of wrestling. You get to see some pictures that we take. There's a catalog of things. You get alerted when we are doing live streams or we are doing other things that have to do with the wrestling. I do other things on this channel, but that is basically our wrestling Discord. Becky now rolling up the leg, trying to get back in control. Witcher still on the ground. And Becky now getting to work on the offensive side of things. And Witcher fighting back through again. It was a crazy match on Monday Nitro, a lot of back and forth, but both of these women, a lot of offense, both of these women, a lot of defense. And Becky now, just like Witcher, both women starting to come in their own. This is Becky's finisher. Hits her with it now, rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Witcher kicks out in 2. Thought that was going to be a 3 count right there. But Witcher finding a way to kick out. Becky getting Witcher back up. Witcher getting the reversal around on her. Now picks her up, brings her over to the rope. Becky just in time gets her hands up in front of her throat, but doesn't get her hands up in front of that knee. And Witcher showing you why. She is the leader of the bikers. That is a headbutt right there. Looked like she wanted to take it off the ropes. Becky catching her right and dirty, not allowing that to go on. And now look at this. We saw it on Nitro. We're going to see it here again on Thunder. Wamano standing in the center of the ring, fighting it out toe-to-toe, exchanging blows. Witcher telling her to bring it on. Becky trying to bring it on. Witcher blocking it. Now back and forth they go. Where they stop, apparently only the two of them are going to know. But that is starting to take it out of them. And look at this. Both just exchanging blows in the center of the ring. Referee standing back, letting it happen, understanding the rivalry these two women have had over the last couple of seasons. Becky now stomping on Witcher. Witcher rolling out. Becky telling her to get up. I don't even think Witcher sees what's coming. And there she goes, diving through the ropes. That resets the count right there, though. Becky staying in control of this match. But now Witcher getting back, and one good kick deserves 2, so 2 super kicks. And there is the Witch's Brew. Now, I got to tell you, there is no tapping out. Even if she does tap out on the outside of the ring, she tapped out, and that could have been the win right there. But it has to happen inside the ring. And again, no titles on the line, no nothing on the line. You can win this by countout. Witcher, though, rolls up the leg, 2. And somehow, even though Becky tapped on the outside of the ring, kicks out in 2 counts. Witcher, you can see the frustration on her, but setting up for it again. Is she going to be able to lock it in? Hits her with it. The Witch's Brew has it locked in. Is Becky going to tap? And Becky does tap. Witcher comes out on top. And what is this? Who is that? Oh my God, that is Kylee Kidman. Kylee Kidman was supposed to be a member of the Bikers, but look at this. Clearly a member, the newest member of the Judgment Day, now attacking Witcher with her own title belt and letting it be known she has absolutely changed sides. Holy Moses, a brand new look. A brand new look for Kylee Kidman. Did not see this happening. What is that going to mean for the match that is supposed to be a 2-on-1 match against Becky? We are going to have to keep our eye on that and see what happens. But now the moment you have all been waiting for. The Bikers. The Bikers and the Judgment Day are going to square off in the main event. Lines obviously being drawn in the sand, but what does it all mean? That we are going to find out right now. Maybe one of the craziest main events we will ever see starts now. So who will be coming out first? Wait a minute. What in the heck is this?
The following is an elimination match. Introducing first, from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 193 pounds, JP.
JP, who we thought was a member of the Bikers, now making his way down to the ring by himself. And clearly in Raven's flock, clearly in the Judgment Day, JP has defected. And is now a member of the Judgment Day. But where is the rest of the Judgment Day? The only members we knew about the Judgment Day were Raven and Billy Kidman, but now a third member of the Judgment Day, JP, has switched sides from the Bikers. So what does that mean for the Bikers at this point? We know Digital Dogs was in the Bikers, but JP was also supposed to be in the Bikers. Holy crap. What is going on? We knew there was some tension. We knew there was some dissent inside the ranks of the Bikers, but this is absolutely crazy. Did not see this coming here tonight. The craziest thing is JP's not even here to see it. So here we go, getting back to it. And what is this?
Weight of 672 pounds, the Judgment Day.
Jake Plague, the 4th member of the Judgment Day. So 2 brand new members here tonight. And I'm going to tell you what, if you've got Raven, Billy Kidman, Jake Plague, and JP, all members of the Judgment Day, the Bikers are in for a tough road to hoe. Like, how are they going to overcome this? And who does Digital have to fight with them? Digital now having to find 3 other people to fight with them. Who is that? Who could it even be? Holy crap. Raven in one of the ultimate moves ended up taking 2 of the what?
169 pounds, the Bikers.
We are getting some word from the back. Witcher is cutting a promo and said that she was well aware of this happening and went out and recruited members of the Bikers. You now see Herbie, a brand new member of the Bikers. Grady, a brand new member of the Bikers, and Digital Dogs, but who is going to be their 4th? What is crazy about this is those 2 were in the trials of the Horsemen and then were eliminated from those trials and now are in the Bikers. It is almost like the trials of the Horsemen were used to find the new Bikers. Wait, what? Kedri now the 4th member of the Bikers. So both of these factions have gone out and solidified their factions, found people to be in the factions. Kedri and Grady, Herbie, and Digital, along with their leader, Witcher, all members of the Bikers. Holy Moses. Kedri was another one. He was just in the Horseman trials, got eliminated on Nitro, and now a member of the Bikers. Look at this. JP and Digital Dogs in the ring first, facing off. But Kylee Kidman probably should have saw that one coming. Her brother Billy Kidman, a member of the Judgment Day. But JP, so you wonder if that had anything to do with it, if Kylee Kidman maybe inside the Bikers was recruiting and recruited JP, saw kind of the descent in the ranks and then used that little crack to get inside and bring JP over to the Bikers. Jake Plague now, the other newest member of Raven's flock, and Digital Dogs now fighting through it. And I'm going to tell you, like, you just look at Jake Plague and you would imagine he would be one of the guys that would definitely be down to follow Raven. Still, a lot of questions we're going to have about the new Judgment Day. Really, a lot of questions now we have about the new Bikers. But look, what a solid group going both ways. One, and we were told that all these different factions were looking to start showing themselves up because of what is going on with the Syndicate. Now Grady tagged in by Digital Dogs to face off against Jake Plague for the first time. And look at that. Huge helicopter. Huge helicopter slam. Actually, the bikers are the four in the ring and you. That's the new bikers. Butcher was never really like a tag person anyway. So ends up working out pretty good, I think. And it's not that the bikers are no more. The bikers are very much, very, very strong right now. Look at this. Wildman Grady getting after the leader of the Judgment Day. And JP's sneaking back in that ring. Grady getting out. Grady going after something of his own. Gets a guitar, throws it, misses though. Ends up hitting that ring. JP jumps over to the side. Yeah, absolutely crazy. What is going on here? And it isn't just these two factions, it is every faction. Every faction trying to find ways to shore up. Every faction. And faction warfare, the right thing. Look at this. Oh, Mosa chokeslam. Jake Plague, though, getting out of the way. And Digital now throwing them out to the outside. Digital now getting right back after JP. You know, the two of them had some stuff. Breaks the kendo stick over the head of Raven, though. Raven now down on the ground. Digital right back up to his feet. You know, it's funny. There's another bike in WCW as well that the bikers, if they can fend off what is going on with Becky, will be going after another bike. Look at that. Billy Kidman picks it up, throws it back down. Looks like he's going after somebody. Takes it right in the ear hole from Kedry. But three brand new members of the bikers. But what does that mean? Two going forward. Look at that. Digital getting him with the guitar. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. Raven down in the ring right now. Blocked Jake Plague from doing what he needed to do. Sentinel, you can, or not Sentinel, but Digital, you can tell sometimes a little bit off with that suit. However, a lot of power behind it as well. So got to take kind of the good with the bad. But which faction is going to take a step above the other one? Which one can win here tonight? You know, you look at the bikers. Really, you look at both groups, both very versatile groups. Jake Plague, the big man in the Judgment Day. Digital, obviously, the big man in there. Herbie now getting his first shot as a biker. And Jake Plague keeps getting put in this arena. Or put in the arena. Put in the ring. But Herbie saw him coming. And look at the teamwork there. Kedry getting Jake off of him. Back down on the ground. Herbie coming up. Getting in behind him. And Jake fighting that off as well. Jake now looking like he was trying to get somebody back in. And I am sure by this time, Raven wants to get in this match. Raven not in the match. Look at that. Herbie standing up for it. Not getting taken off of his feet. by that huge boot from Jake, and then remaining in control. Jake now getting back to his feet. That is the second time we have seen him just a little bit off, but Herbie now trying to get things back under control, and look at the absolute carnage in the ring. We got guitars shattered everywhere. We got kendo sticks shattered. JP now getting tagged back in to the arena. Witcher, just win the match. That's all you got to do. Don't worry about it. Bikers are tough. Still a lot of things to overcome for her to even get a shot at the title. Look at the save right there. You're already plotting revenge. All you got to do is win the match. Then you don't have to worry about it no more. Look at that. Kedri going low on JP, taking out the leg right there. And JP, again, I've said it before, but probably one of the more dangerous people in the match. They need to get him out early. If you let JP hang around a match, he will find a way to win it. It's just what he does. Kedri now getting things fired up, putting the finisher on JP, but JP getting some help from the leader, Raven. Nope, not gonna happen. 1, 2. It's your bike. You're gonna defend it. Don't worry about it. Get excited. And you don't even have to defend it yet. That's what I don't understand right now. She's still got to earn it. We got to figure out how, though. Look at that. Raven steps into the ring and immediately, after taking a beating, puts one move on Grady, or on Kedri, and Kedri out of the match. Oh, hits Digital with a big clothesline. Digital, though, not having it, doesn't go down. Kind of shocks Raven. And Digital right now splits open Raven. Look at that. That is a lot of blood. Most of the time, you're getting a little blood from the side, one side or the other. There is blood coming across his entire forehead. Raven, though, trying to stay in it. Digital not having it. Staying in control of this match. And now getting Grady tagged back in. Grady now coming in to face off against the leader of the Judgment Day. WCW version anyway. And while Raven was trying to get out, Grady not having it. Grady now picks him up, slams him back down, rolls up the leg, and I'm going to tell you what, that is typically the prelude. Raven getting back to his feet. Billy Kidman still in it, and a big knee from Raven. And Raven's flock doing exactly what they typically do, protecting their leader, giving him a shot to get up, to get back in control of things. And now Raven absolutely taking it to Grady. Big power bomb. And Raven gets Jake Plague tagged back in. Grady getting out of the ring. Jake Plague, though, going after the remaining members of the Bikers. Grady getting a stop sign. Is he going to use it? That's if I was Grady, no joke, that's exactly who I'd use it on. And Grady he's reckless abandon. Oh, Billy Kidman puts an end to that right there. Jake Play getting back after Digital Dogs. Billy Kidman, Billy Kidman and Grady going after it. And look at this. This is the thing that starts putting a quick end to people's nights. So when this starts happening, things are going to start going super fast. What is going on, Blazed Radio? Welcome to the stream. Guys, if you have not gone and subscribed to Blaze's channel, go subscribe right now. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Go check out Blaze. Blaze does some crazy stuff on his channel. Extremely fun to watch. So go check him out and drop a subscribe on it. Grady now trying to fight back. Jake Plague fighting back. Hits him with the old chin buster. And now gets him up. Backbreaker, and is he going to bring in? Thought he might have brought in Digital. I think Digital is ready. Just waiting in the wings to do what he needs to do. Herbie now gets Jake Plague up and back down. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. Oh, that has got to hurt. That has got to hurt the ego right there. Jake Plague, only a 1 count, but Jake now coming out. Grady waiting on him. And a huge slam. You know, you want to talk about, we've said it a few times tonight, but that is speeding up the match. But look at Jake not having it. Well, now he's having it. He's having a foot right to the face. Both guys now going back and forth. Jake takes him, throws him into those steel steps. Billy Kidman getting back to his feet. And guys, I've said this, but go check out Witcher's channel too. If you guys are new to the channel, Witcher also puts on some live streams, doing some stuff. That is very cool, so go check her out as well. Look at that. Jake Plague understanding who he's got to get out. The one guy that dwarfs everybody in this match. But Jake still just staying after it, doing what he's supposed to do. Looking like he is following Raven's plan to a T. Grabs the chair. Herbie, does he see him coming? Nope. Doesn't see him coming and ends up getting the chair smashed up all over him. I'm going to tell you, when things start happening, when these eliminations start happening, it is going to go quick. These guys on both sides have given everything they have. Herbie now setting up for it. Can he get it in? Will Jake be able to block it? No, he does not. Picks him back up. Thought he was going to put him back in the ring. That is where he needs to get him. Has not been able to do it as of yet. Herbie finally getting back in the ring. Going to let Jake do it on his own. Again, pro style move right there. You know what I mean? Absolute pro move. I was going to say, that isn't. You can't put the obstacle in the way, but Jake finally gets Herbie back in. What is he doing? Walking around looking like, thought he was going to go for a weapon, but Herbie waiting on him. Gets him, picks him up, and now back down. Rolls up the leg. Raven there, though, there to make the save. Not even a 1 count on that. And the referee, once again, just getting in the way of everything. That is what the referees do. Digital Dogs thought he might have been coming in to put him on it. Is he going to put him on it? Not yet. Takes him over into the corner now. Starts to swing. Jake fighting back, however. Jake gets him up and back down. Digital getting back to his feet quickly. Huge punch with that right hand. And gets gets Grady tagged into this match. Jake trying to get out of it. And Grady not in time. JP now in the middle of the match. Huge jumping calf kick. And this is what I'm talking about. You cannot let JP do this. There better be a few ambulances on standby right now. A 2 count on Grady. Grady now, though, trying to get back to his feet, and look at the disrespect. JP just smashing the face, giving him a little smackety whackety. And now going over, getting the leader back into the match. Grady, even though he sees it coming, 2 clotheslines, and Ravens comes out on top of that. Raven now starting to get to work, picks him up. Oh, that is a massive power bomb, and then allows JP to get back in this match. Looked like JP was going to go do something else, but instead takes him, whips him into the rope. Huge knee. Goes, rolls up the leg. And look at the referee. Referee doing smart work there, making sure she was out of the way. Digital Dogs breaking up the pin. And in a match like this, in that 4v4, knockouts this is the only time knockouts are possible. So they are available and can be used. But are they? Are they going to be used right now? One more tag. Whips him into the rope. And Digital Dogs knocks him out. Billy Kidman now coming up. Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. Billy Kidman trying to end Digital's night. Can Digital turn this one around? Whips him into the ropes. Takes him, Hurricane Rana. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Grady breaking it up. What a crazy match so far tonight. And here we go. Is that gonna do it? 1, 2. And Digital finding a way to kick out in 2. Tags in JP. JP coming in. JP now going. Is he going to be able to stop it? Goes outside, but Wise going outside. Digital wisely getting Grady tagged in. JP now rolling his way back into the ring. JP trying to take it off. Digital kind of got in the way, but that works both ways. Now goes, rolls him into the corner. Takes him, oh! Smashes him, goes for the pin, but Raven right there to break it up. Grady just laying down the law right now. Not sure what he's gonna do, but getting after the head of JP. Absolutely crazy. Herbie now getting into the ring. Two. And only a 2 count. Guys, we are out of time for this. Unbelievable. We're going to have to take this off the air. Remember, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification at the same time we go live. Share the video.